you'd like to add about what we've done this year, different than years past, and what you expect to grow from this relationship with Disney?
Well, we're starting with 8 candidates, 4 today, 4 tomorrow. It's fairly small, but we expect, maybe the next edition to have 12 candidates, 6 and 6, and maybe one day, to see this competition reach what it is already in Europe. We have a bocuse d'Or Europe, we have a bocuse d'Or Asia, and there is a bocuse d'Or in South America. So we really wish to have a bocuse d'Or in North America getting to those sides, but I think this is the best start we can ever wish for, and this is very encouraging. And believe me, the winner of this edition will go to French Landry for the next 3 months, train under Thomas and Chef Roland Hennes before going to Lyon. So we're giving all the support, all we can to this candidate to go to Lyon.
We explained that on a little scrap of paper what should be the stance and the competition, and I think they went beyond expectations. So I just wanted to, as an introduction, first and foremost thank Disney. This is the most exciting thing, this opening this festival also at Disney. There's going to be the Food and Wine Festival for the next, how many weeks? 6 weeks, the next 6 weeks. And Bocuse d'Or USA selection of the
and pursue it like the French pursue it. And it's amazing to me now today, now we no longer have to export great cooks. Really made that possible. They laid down the foundation, I think, of what is great American cuisine as we know it today. And I like to thank them, and two, get their thoughts on what this whole competition really means. So, Chef Andre, I'll let you kick this one off.
Well, when I see what's going on here, I'm amazed. Because I came here in 1961, and the cooking now is like day and night. Also the chefs are like day and night. Because we were only a few Europeans. I was looking around, there was no American. Didn't exist. So it's completely changing. When I see these guys, how they work and what they do, I say, I'm happy that I came 40 years ago because I couldn't do what they do. It's really fantastic. And it's the same thing with the ingredients. In 61, we had a tough time to get parsley or potatoes, small potatoes. There were only chef's potatoes around. So the progress which was done in America was just fantastic. And I think American chefs, they are now equal with the European chefs. They are just as good.
John, it's really a pleasure to be here. Actually, it's an honor to be here at the store. It's my first time, and it's much too late. It was interesting how I got involved. Chef Bocuse called me on the phone. I was his first day in New York last year, and we were very busy, and I wasn't really paying attention. And he was speaking in French, and my French was a little bit rusty. But when Paul Bocuse asked your question, the only thing you say is "oui, chef." And next thing you know, I'm standing here in front of all of you. But seriously, it's a great honor to be here. To be here with all the chefs from France, to be here with all the chefs from America. That's a tremendous job. When you think about where we've come in such a short period of time, it's a wonder that we like to pass the mic on.
Thank you. Welcome to Walt Disney World, everybody. For us, it's a great honor to have four bosses of edition coming here to Epcot and to Walt Disney World. So, good luck to all the participants, to all our guests. Enjoy the show, and see you around. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Mike.
So at 1:30 precisely, candidate number 1 will present his speech plan.
Also, would you deduct points for something like this?
Yes, I would. Also, the proportion between the main item on the platter and the garnishes, they should be appropriate. maybe garnishes should be obviously smaller than the main piece. In this case, in Lyon, this case here, the judges, or there's a service table, which would slice down the pieces in portions.
Sure.
And this could be done either by the staff there, or the chef could go out himself and do it. You know, which I would recommend in this case, because the chef who prepares this piece knows how he puts together, knows where to slice it.
I don't know if you can understand the gravity of how difficult this is. One, just to make this. Two, to present it on a platter with no fingerprint, no juices running anywhere. And as you, I don't know if you can see, but you know, food breaks down. It's meant to be served hot, and the moment that you serve it, you know, it then starts to deteriorate. So it's got to be very difficult for the chefs in the back just to let this go out and be overly scrutinized, as it should be, by these master chefs.
Also, what I think is very important here, once you set it down, you cannot move it anymore, because then otherwise you get marks on the table. Now, what Richard did here, and which I think is a great idea, he put all the garnishes on little silver plates, so you don't run the risk that you have. You can move them without disturbing the product.
Now, how much, say, one of the garnishes might be damaged a little bit. It could have happened while it was moving. Does it matter?
It could be, yes.
It does matter.
It does matter, yeah.
So these chefs have to be very cautious of creating garnishes and creating plates that may break down when you move.
Well, you want to, when you create this product, when you create your garnishes, you want to keep this in mind, that it's more or less safe to be carried around, you know, that it does not take down.
How much does practicality play in judging something like this? If you look at this and say, well, this is impractical to ever imagine eating this.
Well, it should be practical to eat, but absolutely
practical to
right.
serve.
It should be practical to serve, you know. And yes, as we mentioned earlier today, we maybe don't serve a platter like this anymore, but at the same time, the purpose is for this competition that if you do well here, if you score well, if you do a nice job, automatically it carries you over to your establishment where you work, if it's your own business or if you work for somebody else, and it just makes you a better chef. That's what it's all about.
And so this could be a problem because you do have a lot of seafoods from this stock.
You mean the juice running off?
Yeah.
Yes, it definitely would have to be blooded, but something like this you dry out and you can fix. You know, it's really not a problem. In this case, it is a problem. So in the future, you can take care of it. And that's the main thing.
That's the difficulty about pie, of course. It has a very high water content. Notice when you cook it, a lot of juices tend to seep out. And that's one problem that all these chefs are really up against. They prepare these platters, and it's just natural that the juices when you're plating things on this silver surface, it really magnifies every single kind of stuff.
What you also maybe want to think about is that you make change your layout a little bit. Like I said before, you got a big empty spot here, you have an empty spot here. But here again, it is something what you can change, and if you practice, it's not a problem, it works. You know, there's a lot of potential, I think, in the future. Looks like well.
The first thing that came to my mind when I saw this platter was, this is food that you really want to eat. You can roll up your sleeves and jump into this platter because it's so good.
That we haven't won yet, and I think that we're on that road now to win. I look around at the culinary stars today, and I'm just really very proud to have